Naruto vs Sasuke is the best battle in the original series. Naruto and Sasuke had nothing but respect and disrespect for each other. They won't admit it, but they do deeply care about each other. Naruto and Sasuke both understood their childhoods that both of them were alone. Obviously, they are both alone for completely different reasons, but Naruto understood Sasuke's pain of always being alone all the time. Naruto admitted he originally wanted to approach Sasuke when they were very young, but Naruto, as a human being, like most of us, Naruto just couldn't bring himself to do it. He didn't know how to talk to Sasuke on a personal level. But that doesn't mean he stopped caring. Naruto also stated even when he was showing his stubborn self around Team 7, his feelings still never changed about Sasuke. He still remembers how Sasuke was always alone like himself growing up, and he wanted to be there for him at the very beginning. So regardless of how much we kept on seeing both of them fighting and arguing, Naruto still cared about Sasuke on that same level as when they were little kids. Sasuke also was very aware of how Naruto suffered too. But Sasuke, like Naruto, he also didn't approach him personally either. But Sasuke knew very well of how alone Naruto was growing up. You see, Naruto and Sasuke's relationship was always from an outside perspective. They both refused to open up about their true feelings towards each other, but they both deeply cared about each other. Sasuke showed us with his actions and words he does care about Naruto as a person. He even ran for hours looking for him when he found out Itachi was back in the village. Sasuke doesn't want to lose Naruto like how he lost his entire family and clan. If that is not proof enough for you that Sasuke did care about Naruto, then I don't know what else to say. Naruto vs Sasuke was so emotional because both of them finally showed their true feelings. Naruto admits he should have been there for Sasuke years ago, since now Sasuke is literally trying to kill him. Naruto doesn't say this in his own words, but it's pretty obvious Naruto feels like he failed Sasuke as a friend, because Sasuke was going in the wrong direction in life. And Naruto just sadly doesn't understand anything about Sasuke. Like Naruto knows about Sasuke being alone during his childhood, but he wasn't there when Sasuke lost everyone he loved. That one night, that completely made him to who he is now. Naruto didn't know the full story of Sasuke's life. That's why in Sasuke's defense, Sasuke didn't do anything wrong. Sasuke left the village in peace. He never wanted to fight Naruto in the first place. But since Naruto was forcing this battle, Sasuke had to defend himself. Obviously he didn't need to try to kill Naruto. But if Sasuke didn't act, Naruto would be the one giving him the beating instead. Sasuke admitted to Naruto their friendship was worth it, and that Naruto truly is his closest friend. You could say Sasuke's only saying this because their friendship was worth it, so he could kill him to awaken the Mangekyo Sharingan, the same power Itachi told him how to get. But it's really hard to prove that, since Sasuke did show signs he cared for him a long time ago, as like a real brother. Sasuke has a moment where he asks Naruto, "Why would you go so far for me?" Naruto responds and says, "Because this is the first time I've had a bond like this." Sasuke understands Naruto's feelings, like how he understood Sakura's feelings about not wanting him to leave the village, but Sasuke knows it's just too late now. He made his choice that he's cutting ties from this point on. He considers Naruto as an equal fighter to him. Sasuke is fighting to go in his own direction from this point on, while Naruto is fighting with less context of the whole situation. He's only fighting for what he believes is right. Even if Naruto doesn't understand Sasuke completely, it still hurts him that he's willing to throw his whole life away to Orochimaru, that only wants to use him as a vessel. Look, Naruto vs Sasuke has beautifully animated choreograph, and the taijutsu is out of this world. The final Chidori versus the final Rasengan will always be remembered and iconic. But what makes this fight worthwhile is the amount of build-up and tension between these two characters. They are both fighting for what they believe is the right path. They both admitted how they truly felt about each other. Their friendship is finally becoming an inside perspective now and not an outside perspective. How they both felt about each other this entire time has finally been revealed, and it is really emotional and depressing. I do agree, you could argue that Naruto and Sasuke should have had a little more comfort and friendlier conversations building up to their change in friendship. You would think there would be a little difference between them both after their battle with Haku. They both had each other's backs and came to an understanding. But no, when the Chunin exam started, they went right back to normal like nothing ever happened. I think this is more of a writing issue, to be honest. Like, Naruto and Sasuke are the main characters, and they are rivals to each other. If you try to make things better for them now, this earlier on, it would defeat the purpose. So of course they have to keep focusing them to have random face expressions and attitudes. Do I agree with it? No, actually I don't. But I do agree the idea, it would be a little better if the story, if we actually had some heartwarming moments between them besides always butting heads. But we don't always get what we want. At the end of this video, I love Naruto versus Sasuke. It was really hard to watch Naruto fight a pointless battle. We actually understand both characters in this fight. The fact that Naruto lost was actually a good way to end the fight. This was never shown all in the manga or anime, but after they both had their dramatic climax, part of me believes Sasuke grabbed Naruto and flew him gently to the ground. Like, how else does Naruto look so normally put down on the ground like this, while Sasuke is perfectly fine standing up? To me, that's just sweet, that he flew him down to the ground after Naruto was going to collapse and hit the water, since Sasuke had the most stamina to fall himself over to the other side of the rock. Even in the end, Sasuke cares enough to comfort Naruto. Naruto vs. Sasuke is a fight everyone loves. This fight was teased throughout the whole series that they were both interested in fighting each other, they both respected each other, they both admired when one of each other got stronger than the other at times. Kishimoto really pulled it off. Obviously, this was not the fight that Naruto wanted. He never wanted a fight to the death, but this is the fight that Sasuke wanted. Either you kill me, Naruto, or I'm going to kill you. Even though that Naruto's the one that forced the battle and Sasuke politely wanted to leave in peace and he told Naruto to leave me alone, I'm going in my own path, you can still respect that this fight still has a lot of weight to it, even if it was not happening by natural causes. Naruto wanted to fight Sasuke equally as a leaf shinobi, but this was not the battle that he wanted. So when the heartbreak and the emotions come in and Naruto realizes that Sasuke is fighting for real, he wants to kill you, you have nothing but to just feel sorry for Naruto, because he doesn't want to hurt Sasuke, he just wants him to come back home where he belongs. And yeah, this fight was really just amazing. The fight system, the detail, the animation of the weight of the punches when Naruto punched Sasuke so hard in his stomach it blew the wind out of Sasuke's eyes. The animators really did an amazing job in this fight. I can't ask for anything more. I love Naruto versus Sasuke. This fight is a masterpiece, a 10 out of 10 for me. Let me know what you think about this fight. I think it really holds up. The storytelling, the animation, the weight, and yeah, it's a sad fight to watch sometimes. It really, really is. Alright, I'm Delix. Subscribe if you want, and stay ninja weird, and have a good night. Bye.